Como on my boosters, Eric here, and welcome to the 400 subscriber Q&A. I'm actually surprised by how many comments and questions were asked. So let's go through. Starting with Blissey the Blackberry Koopas. I know that this isn't a question, but can you do why Emma is a bad person, since you have done Jimmy Kaz? Besides, I'd love for you to expose her, because there is one thing she has done really horrible to me. I'm really sorry to say I probably won't, considering I just haven't really had any... Emma hasn't really pissed me off or tried to do anything to sabotage me in the past, like, God knows how long. So I think it's better if you stick to that, Blissey. Though, I'm gonna be honest, I still want to do the video about Rory, because, good God, Rory is... It's obvious Rory's trying to get after me. I'm gonna have to do a video about Rory. I know you're a fan of... I know you're friends with him, Blissey, but I have to do one. Alright, next one is this one from... Not gonna pronounce that. Why do you keep making attacking videos towards other creators? It's really mean and they all come off as really unhinged. Please answer, Sam. And also, I'm not gonna read all that you sent. Also, big love, all big love, big eye. First of all, don't try to act all chummy with me. I saw the comment you left under another one of my videos saying that I fell off and that all my fans are nobodies. You ain't slick. But secondly, the reason I'm making hate videos on like Scott the Woz, Jimmy Kaz is with Scott the Woz is because he spreads misinformation with the intent of hurting other people, and nobody's talking about it. So I feel like I need to get the message out there because Scott is a horrible person, and he needs to be, and his true colors need to be shown. And with Jimmy Kaz, it's because he personally hurt me in the past. I'm making these videos because I used to think that I should just let the situation die and move on, but then people like Jimmy and Rory just kept trying to push me as hard as they could, and I decided, you know what, fuck staying silent about the situation. I should expose these motherfuckers for the horrible people they are. So yeah, I used to want to stay quiet and be like, if I just stay quiet, this will all pass through. Didn't happen. So you know what? I'm gonna keep talking bad about these people. Anywho, on to the questions on my community post. All right, starting with a question from my mom. Actually, this is my mother. What is my most used me besides myself? Most likely Isabel, but considering how often I use her. But I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to take a count on that, like the past few months or so. And if Nintendo were to bring back Wii Music in another platform, what genre would you like to see and any songs you wish they would do? Well, I don't know about genres, considering with Wii Music you can have any genre. I guess with instruments, I have actually thought about instruments I'd want to see in Wii Music too. Things like a music box, a slap bass, NES drums, stuff like that. Also, what songs do I think they should add? In terms of, well, first of all, I want them to add like the two songs that they didn't add in the first game, you know, Pop and Circumstance, Let It Be. But for a song that they never bothered to put in, because the song wasn't made yet, I'd really love to see the Wii Sports Resort theme in Wii Music, because I think that would be an amazing song to remix, because I actually like the Wii Sports Resort theme more than the Wii Sports theme. Alright, next are Patrick's questions. What is your favorite and least favorite song in Melody? I actually tried to think about this. My favorite song from each song pack. For song pack 1, it's Elsa Ride Home to You, which you're hearing a remix of right now. For pack 2, it's Portal Still Alive, and for pack 3, it's Reach for the Stars. As for my least favorite song, I'd probably have to say, in terms of... I think for each pack, I think Flight of the Bumblebee for the first one, just because it's such a speedy song, it's so unnecessary. Song pack 2, definitely Megalo Strikes Back, because I like that song, but they did not translate it well into the mod. And for the third pack, The Mirror Temple, Magic Mirror, whatever it was called, it's really long and it's really hard to remix. Number 2, do you have a favorite sport in Wii Sports Resort? Swordplay Showdown. I played the ever-loving bejesus of that song, or that mode when I was a kid. Even though, as a kid, I couldn't get past stage 6, I still play that mode so much. I remember playing it a lot, because Wii Sports Resort was one of my favorite Wii games before I had a copy of Wii Music. That was fun. What is your least favorite instrument in Wii Music? In terms of controls, definitely the Suica. I never bothered to use the Suica, just because it's so hard to control. I'd much rather just use the whistle. Because unlike the Gyro, the Suica has a very similar instrument with the whistle. You can't really recreate the Gyro with any other instrument except maybe the maracas, but the Suica, it's just useless with the whistle. And in terms of sound, the dog suit. The cat suit I can find a good use for, but the dog suit just stinks, and I'm not a fan of dogs, so yeah. Alright, next is, what Cool Lawson, Tully Boy YouTube. I forgot what his name was. What games do you play that are not on the Wii? Probably the biggest game, probably the most common console I play outside of the Wii is the 3DS. In terms of games I've been playing on that lately, I've been playing a lot of, I've tried Bravely Default Second Layer. Is that what it's called? I don't remember. I haven't put it up in a little bit. But one game I've been playing a lot that's now on my Wii is Plants vs. Zombies on the PS3. Because I put so much time into that game, and I still have my old save, so I'm still playing it to this day. I have almost everything unlocked, which is really cool. Alright. Next, some weird questions. Opinion on King Curtis from Wife Swap. I've never watched Wife Swap. I don't know who King Curtis is, but Curtis Connor is kind of fun. Number 2, if you could choose 6 of his Mii's in a Wii Music Remix, what would they be? Probably the 5, I want to say it was 5 Mii's I said were like living legends, as well as, shut up, phone! As well as, you know, your self-insert Mii. But if I do add just one of your Mii's, it's gonna be Hoshi. Actually, Michelle Magazine, if you're listening to this, if you want to make a tutorial for how to make Hoshi on the Wii, I'll 100% add her to my Wii. And question 3, what is the best and worst restaurant? Ooh, for best, I'd probably say I really like Wendy's and Little Caesars, because Wendy's is my favorite burger place. Even though I don't eat burgers, I eat chicken sandwiches. And Little Caesars is my favorite pizza place. As for a least favorite restaurant, there's this one restaurant we went down to in Florida twice, and they cannot make good chicken tenders and fries. But in terms of like another one, there's this place called like Mario's, and it took forever to make our food. And when my personal pizza came out, it was burnt to a crisp. So that sucked. 2 more questions from Lissy Blackberry Koopa. Number 1, out of all your Mii's, which one is my most favorited? I'd say in terms, I remember I said it was Robin a long time ago, but you know, aside from Isabel, I think my favorite Mii's I have right now is Joshua. And number 2, what's my favorite animal? Probably cats. Either cats or penguins. Probably one of those 2. Cats or penguins. Alright, next. Who's my number 1 favorite Mario character? It's actually a tie between 2 characters. Princess Daisy and Wario. I love those 2 quite a lot. In fact, I even have plushies of them. Lastly are some questions from Emmett the Gamer. How many Mii's do you have on your Wii? Well, both my Mii's are maxed out with 100 Mii's on each Mii Plaza. And I want to say, in terms of how big the Mii parades are, I want to say at least 250 Mii's. So I got quite a few Mii's. And that's kind of a good thing, because like I've had this like weird idea that if someone ever like snuck onto my Wii and deleted a bunch of Mii's, I'd have plenty of Mii's in the Mii parade to fill that out. I know it's probably never going to happen, but it's just some weird thing, I think. It's basically my version of apocalypse prepping. Number 2, what does your room look like? I have done a few videos in my room in the past, but maybe I'll do a full tour at some point. And last question, can you teach me how to do the Train Heist version of Wii Music? I don't think I will, considering that isn't my genre. That's a Animal Crossing genre, and it's a really easy genre to recreate. So I have no reason why you'd need my help with that. So yep, that's all the questions. Oh, one more. I can't find the comment anymore. It was under one of my Would You Rather videos, but basically Michelle Magnuson asked a question something like, would you rather be stuck in a room with Caballo, or be stuck in a room with Haru taking sexy selfies? And Caballo is a really big dude, like bigger than most of my OCs, and but he's suffered through enough, so I'll let him be. I'd probably rather be in a room with Haru taking sexy selfies. That'd be fun. So yeah, that's basically all the questions I received for my 400 subscriber special. Thanks for watching. See you soon, and I'll be sure to make more Wii music content.